Hey, greetings folks, Performance Reviews, where I give you the review from the technician's point of view. And today I am at VDTA 2020 looking at Lindhaus Activa 30, which is a heavy-duty vacuum cleaner from Lindhaus, who's an Italian manufacturer of commercial cleaning equipment. They also make equipment for the home. Now this particular one was a prototype. They were contemplating putting a longer hose on here, so understand if you go into a store and look at this, you're going to get a shorter hose. So something to keep in mind why I do this review. I just want to put this vacuum next to the Activa so that you can see the normal length hose and wand setup. As you can see, the vacuum on the left has the normal hose and the vacuum on the right has the prototype hose. This Lindhaus is a highly durable commercial machine with a 3-year motor warranty, 2-year bumper-to-bumper warranty. Inside here we have a traditional paper bag, though you can add a HEPA filter down below. It is going to come standard with a microfilter. Let's pull the filter out. You can see where the HEPA filter would go in. There's this little red lever, and that keeps you from closing the door without the filter. Quite clever. And here you can see the microfilter, similar to some other manufacturers, and that just slides in and clicks in place quite nicely. Now let's talk about the bag door and the bag relation, because that's quite clever on this machine. I'm going to pull the bag out of here, hopefully without ripping it. This being a paper bag with a cardboard fitting. Now you can see it's got a latex gasket on there, and the way the bag sits in there with the dock, you can see the red piece on top will keep the door from closing. So if you have a maid or somebody who's not invested in the machine and they want to shut it without the bag, that's not going to happen. Quite a nifty feature, and you can see the bag just slides in place like so. And then once the bag is in place, you can shut the door. Let's go over the controls after we shut the door like so. There's a gray button on top, and that's to remove the handle. Some of these models also had telescoping handles, but this one is just to remove it. You have a green on and off button, very simple, and a red indicator up top if there's any trouble with the motor. And then down below you have your height adjustment indicator right there, and a knob for your height adjustment. There is your handle release. You have rollers on the side to protect baseboard. While we're on the subject of the base of the machine, I want to show how the machine will lie flat and get under furniture. It lies all the way flat with no effort, which is something a lot of machines lack today. As you can see, the machine in this position makes it really low profile for getting under and around furniture. I want to show how the brush roller comes off. As you can see, you pull the bearing cap off and the side cap. Now this machine, being brand new from the factory, was a little stiff, but they loosen up over time. But you can see the brush roller just slides out the side of the machine without any tools, which makes this handy for maintenance and changing parts. In typical Lindhaus fashion, everything is well made. There are balancing marks on the brush roller, and everything just assembles just how it came out. You can see it will just slide right in there. No need to mess with belts or anything like that, like some other commercial machines. So that makes your maintenance really fast, and you can clean the brush roller. Once the brush roller is in and you have the bearing cap in place, you just slide the top cover over here, and that protects the brush roller and keeps it from coming out. Now you can see the red little dots here. Those are actually to remove the base plate if you need. If you want to get in there and either put a insert for working in carpet powder, or if you just need to do more general maintenance down there. On the back side of the machine, you have all your tools. They snap in place. They're very firm. This tool, particularly this dusting brush upholstery tool, you have some really nice bristles. You also have your crevice tool, a wand, a nice stretch hose. There's also bag storage back here. You can see the red part up top where the bag would get stored, and that's that insert that I was telling you about for working in dry carpet right there. So having an extra bag on the machine is really handy. One other feature this Lindhaus has is a lifetime belt mechanism, which means if you suck up something you shouldn't, like this red rag, you can see the red light turned on right away, and we know there's a problem. Turn the machine off, pull the rag out, or whatever is obstructing the brush roller, cycle the power, and the machine comes right back to life. No harm done. And this machine, as you can see, is running just fine after that. Now that we've freed up the brush roller, time to conquer a little bit of pet hair. As you can see, this machine does that with ease, and it will do a large volume as well. Alright folks, we're going to use our usual pickup test here. We got cat litter, flour, breakfast cereal, and some pet hair. Let's see how the Activa 30 does. As you can see, that really groomed the carpet nicely. Let's see if it left anything. We got one piece of cat litter there, it's snow plowed. No pet hair, picked up everything else. So that did a pretty damn good job. Let's vacuum up the rest of this mess. The one thing you notice when you pick up a Lindhaus vacuum is just how nice and easy they are to use. They glide over carpet very well. The Italian quality becomes apparent in your hand. Here's a side view, you can see just how low it gets. The machine's easily picked up and carried with the carry handle in back. The machine is also very well balanced. It's hard to believe that the machine even weighs 14 pounds. It sure doesn't feel that in your hand. I wish I had had a scale there. I probably would have noticed only a few pounds in your hand. Overall, the machine's very durable and meant to last for years. The Activa 30 has most certainly withstood the test of time. It is a proven design that will last for years to come. It's definitely better than some of the other vacuums in this segment. Even though this machine only draws about 7.5 amps of electricity, as we know, Lindhaus makes their own motors in-house, and they're able to get 102 CFM from that motor, which explains why this machine did so well in the pickup test. I would like to apologize. For some reason, I have lost my working vacuum test footage of this machine, but I assure you it makes pretty darn good numbers. Well, who is this machine for? It's for anybody who needs a heavy-duty carpet cleaning machine. Anybody who's doing a lot of carpets and wants onboard tools, this machine would be well suited to that. Whether that be just a heavy-duty use in a large square footage house, or being used in a maid banged around a business or hotel. I'm going to include a link to your local Lindhaus dealer below, also a link to buy this machine on Amazon. I would encourage you to check out the rest of our videos from the VDTA. I'll leave those videos in the link here in the corner. Definitely check out the rest of the Lindhaus lineup. They make some really interesting top-notch machines. Please subscribe, thumbs up this video, and if you really like what we're doing, check us out on Patreon.